What's up, guys? In this video you're going to learn how to cook that, which is the sheep head that we caught in last week's video. So if you're interested, keep watching and follow along and let out your inner Chef Ramsay. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is make the cabbage slaw that we're going to put on top of the tacos. So here I got some cilantro, I got some cabbage, and I got some red cabbage. And then we seasoned our sheephead that we caught last week in the fishing video. And we seasoned it with some Seafood Magic. Pretty fancy stuff here. We got some lime. And so we're going to make this thing. We're going to put it together. Here we go. Alright, so now that I got the cilantro cut up, we're going to start mixing everything up. We're going to put this together. Make sure you get all of it. Then we're going to take about half of this. That's close enough. Dip that into the bowl. Then we have some olive oil. This is half of a teaspoon. Dump that in there. Then we got our 4 limes. We're going to squeeze those in the mix. Alright, then we're going to stir this thing up. Then we're going to add some salt and pepper. Not too much, but not too little. I'm going to do about 5 or 6 turns with each. Alright, so I added the salt and pepper. Now we're going to mix it up again. Which I really could have done that the first go around, but it'll be alright. So once you get it good and nice and mixed up, everything's all good. That's it for the slaw. Bang. Alright, so here we are. We're at the grill. Got it good and warm. What we're going to do first is we're going to put some butter on this pan here. Just to let it melt. So now that the butter's melted, we went ahead and turned our stone here so that we can, manage the heat a little bit better. But now we're going to start laying the fish on. We're just going to let it blacken up a little bit. Use your own discretion to figure out when it's done. But it should be, it'll turn a little whitish. But we probably might let it char a little bit. Alright, now we're going to close this thing up, let it get the temp, let it do what it needs to do, and we'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so they've been cooking for a little bit now. As you can see, they're starting to turn white around the edges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my spatula and I'm going to flip them. This is important. You don't want it to rip apart on you. Don't use tongs, use a spatula. Oh, brother, that looks good. Alright, and we'll close this thing up. Let it do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. All right, everybody, meet Maverick. This is gonna be hopefully our new duck dog. We got him at 9 weeks old. He is 12 weeks now. He is 15 pounds. This sucker is growing by the minute. But hopefully we'll have him. We're gonna train him ourselves, me and Pyron, and hopefully he'll be ready for the new season that's coming up. So maybe we'll see him. Maybe we won't, but we're definitely gonna get him there. So it might take a season or two, but he'll be good. All right, so we rinsed and repeat, and it's been cooking for a little bit more. What we're gonna do is we're gonna flip them again. We're gonna flip them just one more time, let them blacken up just a little bit more. We've had them on this side for longer than we did the first side, so this side should be just fine. Let's take a look. Ultimate reveal. And if it does fall apart on you, it's fine. We're gonna shred it up anyways. But look at that. That looks good. So we're gonna close this thing up, and then we rinsed out the bowl that we had it in initially. Rinsed it out, it's all clean. Then we're gonna put it in here. We're gonna shred it up and put some spicy mayo in there. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys shortly. Alright, so these are about done. What we're going to do is we're going to put them in the bowl. We're going to shred them up. And then we're actually going to re-butter this blacktop and put our tortillas on there. Get them real crispy and good like. But at this point, it doesn't really matter if they're falling apart because you're going to shred it. So yeah, just take these off one by one. Man, these look good. Oh my goodness. Be very careful. Don't drop it in the grill. You'll never get it back. Yeah. You're gonna want to get every last bit. Cause son, this smells. If you could smell, if videos could smell, woo, son, this is good. All right, so we got fish in the bowl, forks in hand. Just start going ham. Alright, so this is what we got for our sauce. We're going to put this all over the fish. This is not mayo, chipotle sauce. I don't know what that means, but you can get it at Walmart. What we're going to do is shake it up real good and like. We're just going to freaking start dumping. Just like that. Same thing. Give this a good mixing. Let it get all over the fish. Alright, we're back outside. This is still running, still hot. What we're going to do is wham, 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 wham. In that order, let them get warmed up. Alright, so because I'm a trained professional, I don't have to use any fancy tools. Don't burn yourself, or do if you really want to, but look at that. That's what you want. That is what you want. God, these are going to be so freaking good. Flip that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Flavor Town. Alright, so this is the final product. This is what it's going to look like if you do everything to a T. It looks really good. It's going to be really good. And y'all should try it out. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what I did right, what I did wrong, and then look at some of our previous videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Peace.